Good morning. I just got to spin class and I wanted to double check and make sure it's at 8:15 and not 8. It's at 8:15. So hi, happy Saturday. I do want to eat a snack really quick. I had a yogurt when I got up. That has been like my go-to thing as soon as I wake up in the morning. But I'm gonna have this Go Macro bar. This is like the only one that I like right now. Go Macro bars, granola, fruit, and yogurt bowls are like the only thing that I have been consistent with the last 2 weeks. Everything else is so hit or miss food-wise, but I thought I would take you through what I eat in a day and share with you what I'm having. Sorry, I forgot the yogurt that I had this morning because I got up and then I decided, hey, you know what I should do? I should share with you what I'm eating. So I'm gonna go to an hour spin class and I'm gonna have this before with just some water. I am 16 weeks pregnant, which is absolutely insane to me. Somehow I blinked and I'm 16 weeks pregnant. I think the last time I did a what I eat in a day, I was 6 weeks pregnant. FYI, I have transitioned into a vegetarian diet. I'm not gonna go into great lengths as to why, but just so you guys know, so that way, you know, you can, I know I have a lot of vegans that follow me and I don't want to upset anybody. Everybody can eat how they feel is best for them. I've been plant-based for 4 years as of this month, but I decided to make some changes. It's not health related. I did have questions on that when I kind of casually mentioned this in a video that I made like a month and a half ago. It was like a pantry video, but I think it just posted a few weeks ago. No health issues. My blood work still looks good. It's just a personal thing for me. I changed my mind and I don't need anybody's blessing or anybody to tell me like they approve. It's just what I decided to do for me and for our family. So there might be some non-plant-based things. I was never vegan. I did try to be vegan in 2020, but I was very confused when I went plant-based that vegan and plant-based are very different. So I've been plant-based for the past 4 years. And to me, vegetarian and plant-based are very, very similar. So, but I'm just throwing that out there in case you are vegan and you don't want to watch someone eat a vegetarian meal. I did put it in the title too. Miranda, make note as you're editing this, put it in the title so that way you kind of see that. But here's the bar. I have tried everything in my power to make these bars at home or something similar to this, but they're raw, they are vegan, they are so good. Even like before I was plant-based and I just ate a regular, well, I was vegetarian before I was plant-based diet, they're so good. I have one every single day. All right, you can eat this and then go do spinning. I'll see you after. Okay, gonna make some breakfast really quickly. I'm gonna make this as fast as possible. I just got home from spin. I showered really quick, put the same sweatshirt on because I did not wear this during spin class. I had another shirt underneath. But I have been really enjoying flavored oats recently. So I'm going to make 2 packs of these. I put some water in here and then I'm gonna pop that into the microwave for 2 minutes. Pregnancy has definitely been a learning curve for me, and unfortunately it has brought so many food aversions that I had to find a way to get in nutrients and fiber, especially greens, into my diet because it was a necessity. But fiber isn't just for pregnancy. This time of year definitely brings some not so healthy choices with the holidays, which can really lead to an unhealthy gut. One of the best ways you can take care of your digestive health is by maintaining your fiber intake. Honestly, pregnant or not, you should be intaking a good amount of fiber every day because it can relieve and prevent bloating, gas, indigestion, and so many uncomfortable symptoms. It can also help you feel fuller for longer, it can cut cravings, and in the end, you can end up eating a few less calories every single day if you're trying to keep your weight in check. So it's not just for pregnancy, but let me tell you, it has been my best friend. I can drink this in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ounces. As you see, I'm live drinking it right in front of you. I've drank it every day since my first trimester. I actually have a lot of them on hand because I've been using Bellway for years. And honestly, I don't know how I would made it through the first trimester being on all the IVF meds after my FET without Bellway fiber. With flavors of fruit, greens, you can get protein or collagen. And if you're always on the go or traveling, you can try their kosher capsules or the gummies. These are my favorite flavors currently. It's the Super Fiber Plus Greens, the plant-based protein, which I love to have in my smoothies, and you're probably going to see that later in today's video because I'm pretty sure I make a smoothie with this. I also really love this flavor of mixed berry in with my yogurt. So I usually have at least 2 to 3 servings of this every single day. A huge thanks to Bellway. They hooked you guys up. Click the link below in the description box to get 25% off your first order at bellway.com. Direct link in the description box. Got my greens, and my oatmeal is absolutely perfect. I haven't been able to eat a lot of sweet things throughout this pregnancy, so I'm happy to have like a little sweet treat between the Go Macro bars and the oats. I have some creamy almond butter. I'm also gonna throw some almonds on here just because it just blends so nicely to me and it tastes so good. The first trimester was definitely a huge learning curve. The last video I posted, I ate so good, and that was probably the last time I ate good without food aversions for about the last 10 weeks. This whole week has been really great. I've been able to eat a lot of my favorite foods like oatmeal, almonds. I've been having a really good time getting back into feeling out what tastes good and what doesn't. And that makes me really happy to kind of finally get to the honeymoon stage. But yeah, it's been really difficult. I've had a lot of food aversions, and I'm hoping that they are gone for the most part, and I can kind of get back to eating what I love. So I'm gonna mix this in so it's super creamy. The almond butter is like a little bit salty along with the almonds, and it tastes so good with the maple oatmeal. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit and eat this while I work on my computer, and I'll come back with you during lunchtime. I have another Go Macro bar as a snack because we are heading out on a little adventure, and I'm also gonna take an orange with me. Oranges in the beginning of my pregnancy, I had multiple oranges a day. Vitamin C was huge, huge, huge for me. It was like one of the things that helped settle my stomach before I was diagnosed with HG. Like I said, food aversions, first trimester was really tough, but I ate a lot of oranges, and then I couldn't eat oranges for a really long time. But this past week I did grab some because they sounded good at the grocery store. So like I said, I am gonna have a second Go Macro bar of the day just because it's really convenient, easy to take with me. And I have some oranges, so this is gonna be my snack to take on the go. Okay, back from running our errands, and I decided I'm gonna have a smoothie because that sounds really good to me. Pregnancy is really about what sounds good in the moment. And sometimes I don't finish all my food. My eyes are bigger than my stomach at the moment. Since I don't have that much almond milk, I'm gonna add some of this tangerine juice. I don't like orange juice, but I love this tangerine juice we get at Trader Joe's. And it just adds like so much flavor to the smoothie. I'm also gonna add the blueberry strawberry mango mix. Recently, I'll be honest, I've been picking out just the blueberries for my smoothie because none of the other flavors like the strawberries and the mangoes don't sound good to me. But today I'm gonna put everything in because it does sound good. So fingers crossed, it tastes good when it's done. I don't know if you saw that, but only mango and blueberry made it in there. No strawberries fell in, so it is what it is. Comment down below and let me know if this has happened to you. It's happened to me so many times during pregnancy. I will like really want something or make something, and then I taste it and it tastes bad to me, and then I'm like a little bit emotional because now I don't know what to eat. I'm telling you, second trimester has treated me much better than first. First trimester, whew, your girl was hanging on for dear life. Okay, I also am gonna add a scoop of this plant-based protein powder. It is in the vanilla. Even though I do eat a vegetarian diet now, I still try to stick to plant-based proteins because that's what I've been approved to use via my OB. So I'm gonna use a scoop of this. I need the fiber in my diet. That was one thing that we talked about at my last appointment. Oh no. And I'm so glad that I have this and I can use 2 to 3 servings a day, but it was just like one of the necessity things that we talked about, and I had told her like I was using this, and she was like, great, that is something, you know, necessary. So check out the link down below and save yourself 25% on your first order. Okay, let's mix this thing up. I think I already mentioned this too. My eyes are definitely bigger than my stomach, and I have to eat a lot slower than I used to. So I feel like these meals are very different than my non-pregnancy meals where I was always eating for volume and including a lot of vegetables. I have not been able to eat vegetables in what feels like weeks. They have betrayed me so many times. If you have dealt with HG during pregnancy, which is extreme morning sickness, where you basically, you just have a really hard time, you understand the food aversions to the extreme. But I love how thick this smoothie is. Oh my gosh, it's something I look forward to every day. I've had one every day for the past couple weeks. Fruit has definitely been a really good friend of mine. But I love how thick it is, so I can just sit and sip it, and it makes me feel good because, have you noticed, I don't cook a lot. Just kind of am in survival mode still. I am gonna make dinner tonight. You will see that. I also posted a separate video on that dinner too, but this is going to be my like little lunch since I just had a snack not too long ago, and this will hold me over until dinner. Cheers. I did an entire recipe video on this dinner. I will link it up above so you can check it out. Plus I will put the link for the blog post that I made in the description box. But I actually had a few veggies in this meal. This is the first time I've cooked in, well, a while. Most of my content that I have here on YouTube is stockpiled. So I feel like I can't even remember the last time I cooked. I'll go in streaks. Like there's been a few weeks where I feel really, really good. And then there's been weeks on end where I'm like, my house cannot smell of food. So it's just been, you know, tricky. I know I keep saying survival mode, but that's how I've been in the last couple months. And I feel like I'm finally crawling out of the darkness. And this was such a good, homey, cozy meal. Most of my day, as you can see, was filled with a lot of fruit and just starchy foods, which is my normal, but this was really high in protein. It was really satisfying. Like I said, it was really cozy. So make sure you check out the video for this recipe. You're going to want it, or just check out the link down below for my blog post because this is a must-make recipe. Right after dinner snack, you can check out the full recipe for that marsala with the mashed potatoes. I'll link it up above if you want the whole recipe. It'll also be in the description box, but I made a whole video on it if you want to check it out. But this is my after dinner snack as of recently. Fruit has been a constant, thank goodness, in this pregnancy, but sometimes you just need something a little bit sour and a little bit sweet. And I found these at Trader Joe's and I'm addicted to them. I keep buying them every single week. There's 4 in here. So typically I will buy 2 boxes and go through them each and every week. A fruit base, and yeah, I don't know. There's like some turmeric in there. They are vegan friendly. I mean, it's really just a real fruit bar and they're really good. So yeah, it's like sweet and sour with lemon. I love these. So I have one almost every single night. And it's been really nice to enjoy this and not have an upset stomach versus having an upset stomach. So like I said, this week has been really good with like no longer having huge signs of HG and a lot of food aversions. So this is my nightly snack.